Division 1, St. Francis and Southview in the regional semis. First half, Knights with an early 1-0 lead. Max Miller, perfect pass ahead to Tyler Paulicki, flips it up and over the keeper for the score. Doesn't last long. St. Francis responds back the other way. On the corner, Ben Varchi, usually known for his defense, uses his head for the score. Knights retake the lead. Just over a minute later, Miller looking ahead for Nate Shuley. Couple of Knights get a foot on it. Shuley capitalizes on the mistake. Top shelf, and we're tied at 2. Heading to the break, and his second half still tied. Southview pushing the pace, both teams battling for possession. Jackson Topoleski taken down in the box. Remember, they had PK heroics a week ago. Who are you going to go to? Well, who else? Tyler Paulicki scores. Shuley adds another in the final minutes, and the Cougars advance 4-2.
First time we played them, we never went behind, so we just had to keep defending that first game. But this time we had to come back from behind a goal twice, and it just shows we're resilient. We want to keep winning. We got to be strong at the back. Our coach always says that if we don't concede, we can't lose, so got to start from there.
You knew it would be a high-scoring duel, and you always know when Mason Lowry and Chris Black are on the call, it's going to be a great one.
Well, you know, it's a tale as old as time in the postseason, and certainly the tale of the last couple of years. This Southview team, they just find a way, don't they?
They do. Hey, in a big scoring race, they're able to deal with it in the postseason. In a one-goal game last round, able to deal with it. It's a team that was able to chase a game, and they did it today as well. So dangerous, dangerous team. We've seen it all year. And
an incredibly likable team as well. This is a group of their starting 11. Only about half of them play club and travel soccer at all. They've got 2 bona fide standouts in the attack in Tyler Paulicki and Nate Shuley, and 9 guys that play a really important role around them, essentially to thwart attacks at the other end and get the ball to the big 2. And that big 2 is really, really good.
Yeah, that is right. And it's great how they buy into their team mentality. So, and of course, all that attention that those 2 generate obviously opens up some other players as well to get on the scoring line as well. But obviously today it was those guys. They're taking that attention. They thrive in it. 2 guys that really deal with that pressure well.
We've talked a lot about the togetherness of this Southview team throughout this postseason run. They're going to really have to be playing as one on Saturday. They will face St. Ignatius in a regional final Saturday afternoon in Sandusky that you'll be able to catch right here on BCSN. I wonder if it might help this Southview group that they played St. Ignatius last year. Yes, the Wildcats beat them 6-0 and on to win a state championship, but they shouldn't be intimidated by them, I wouldn't think, having seen them last year.
Well, you think about how they held on. They held on for a long time. We were grinding out, trying to grind out a result to keep it zeros for as long as possible. They did a great job. I think a lot of it's going to be how they dealt with that loss. They dealt with that loss really well last year. They knew that what they tried to do, it didn't work out. They were okay with it. They didn't want to lose, but they understood. I mean, bigger upsets have happened in the end, and someone has to score a goal. And this Southview team, they can score a lot of them. So I wouldn't be surprised, no matter what, if they get a couple goals on St. Ignatius. The question is, what's the final scoreline?
Yeah, they got 4 on St. Francis tonight. Hats off to the Cougars, the last local team standing in Division I boys soccer. They face St. Ignatius for the regional title on Saturday.